What's this knob do?
All right, hey guys, Screenwave here. Today we have the information for the update 1.6 in Minecraft. Notch just released this on his Twitter, and I'm going to go through some of the changes that are coming because apparently this is going to be another big one, just like 1.5 was. So here it goes. Here's the changes for 1.6. Added nether support to multiplayer. Now that one's going to be a big one. I know they were working on it for a while because it was as if they were running two worlds on the same server, so I'm glad they got that figured out. And I'm also seeing that it's going to be awesome for custom maps because there's a lot of custom maps with transfers into the nether, which people, when they did it with multiplayer, it was tough to do, so that's going to make that hopefully a lot easier. Craftable maps. This one looks really awesome. I saw a video. It was paper in the edges and a compass in the middle, so that way you can actually see your world in your Minecraft world, so you can actually see the map of what you've seen, which is awesome. Added hatches. Not 100% sure what that's all about. Anyway, added tall grass in some biomes. Now, you're going to see in a second here, the tall grass actually replaces the need for getting seeds from the grass on the ground, from the dirt. So you're going to actually have to go to some biomes to find grass to plant grass. So yeah, mushrooms now spread very slowly. I didn't realize that before, but I guess mushrooms didn't spread at all, so now they are going to spread slowly. Added server property view distance. All right, that looks pretty decent. Set the radius of terrain updates in chunks to send to the players. It's no longer possible to build solid blocks on the top layer of the maps, which I actually have my monster spawner on the very top of the map, so I'm not sure how that's going to happen if it actually deleted the top of it. I guess I'll see later. Players stuck in walls will slide towards the nearest gap if there is one. That's nice. I know before getting stuck in a wall was super annoying, so that'll help out a lot. Made booster tracks speedier. All right, that's all right. Severely nerfed fire, so it spreads slower and doesn't spread infinitely. I like that one. Fire was too powerful before. I mean, if there was lava at the top, it started a fire in the forest, and the whole world would lose all its trees. So. Seeds are now found in tall grass. Using a hoe and on the ground no longer works. That's what I mentioned earlier. Now you have to go to find that biome to actually find the seeds. Block destroyed by other player in multiplayer now show the breaking block particle effect. That's just if you were on multiplayer a lot, you notice that if someone broke a block, it would just show them hitting it, nothing would happen, and then it would disappear. Now it'll actually show the progress of it deteriorating like it does in single player. Activated dispenser makes sounds and trigger particles in multiplayer. All right, that's pretty sweet. Doors make sounds for other players in multiplayer. Again, that's just another one of those sound issues they had there. And the record player now supports more than 15 different songs. Oh, nice. All right, now there's a bunch of fixes. Fixed running out of memory, corrupting the current level. I never had that issue, but I guess some people did. Fix the side textures of grass getting extra dark when mining them. I never really noticed that either. I guess they're on top of a lot of things. Fixed 3D rendering mode having several visual bugs. Fix the crash screen vanishing immediately. All right, I like that. A couple times I've had Minecraft crash and it just flashes the error, but it never actually gives you enough time to see what exactly the error is, so you can Google it or anything. So that should be helpful if you have Java crashing or Minecraft crashing. Fix not being able to target blocks when at X or Z post 1,000. Once again, I never really used that. Fix the achievement screen messing up the sky color. Fix saving while sneaking, dropping the multiplayer through the ground. Fix saving while sneaking. Oh, really? It used to do that? Voice crack included? I guess it still does because this update hasn't been into effect yet. Fixed the system clock change, messing up the game speed. Yep. That was the speed glitch. I don't know if any of you guys did it. It was if you change your, I guess you can actually see it. If you change your time here to an hour ahead, I guess it'll still work as of the second I'm recording this. But if you move this ahead an hour in game, you'll go super fast and you'll do everything incredibly fast. I'm sure a lot of you guys know what that's about, so I guess they nerfed that. Where was I? Fixed rain sounds not playing when fast graphics enabled. All right, fixed hair and cloaks being rendered in the wrong locations on sneaking players. Fixed hair and cloaks. All right. Fixed the attack swing animation not being applied to armor layer. Fixed player rotations not being loaded correctly when loading a saved game. Fixed arrow physics making them not get stuck midair when you open a door. Fixed arrow hitting reeds, portals, and other non-solid blocks. Fixed arrows hitting reeds, portal. Okay, so apparently it used to hit like portal, like the blue portal block. I never noticed that either. Fixed key bindings not getting saved properly under certain conditions. Fixed the player not being able to sneak off lower blocks like cacti. Fixed a bug where the player could mine without swinging their arm. Really? Oh, yeah, I think I actually had that one. Your arm just glitched there and you were mining. Fixed boats placed on snow being placed too far up. Placed. One sec here. Fixed boats being placed on snow being too far up. Okay. Fixed submerged boats rising very fast. Very, very fast. Fixed sand droppings on boats getting stuck in a fall animation. Fixed a game crash when riding a vehicle or animal into the nether. Really? Wow, so I guess if you rode, so what, like a pig into the nether, the game would crash? Or I guess if you had like a hail mod, or not hail, Mo creatures, you could ride a horse. Fixed falling when riding, not dealing damage to the rider. Fixed buttons and levers too close to the player being impossible to use. Fixed dispensers shooting through walls. Fixed fire hurting through wall corners. I think I've actually had that one before. Fixed entities reaching water through wall corners. Actually, yeah, I think there was a thing you could do if you set up a wall properly and put a boat. You could actually go up the wall without actually there being water technically touching it. It was confusing, but I tried it out. Fixed placing doors next to cacti, creating half doors. Once again, I never noticed that. That's good that they're on top of all these because I haven't even noticed like 3/4 of them. Fixed button and levers being placeable on level leaves in fast graphics mode. Oh, really? Wow. Fixed furnaces and dispensers not dropping their content when destroyed. I've had that furnace. A long time ago, I used to do multiplayer with a buddy of mine, and we put like this was back when like Minecraft was just starting out, and we put like 64 iron into a furnace, and we lost the furnace, and we ended up spending like no joke like 2 or 3 hours of game time looking for it. We found it, and I was so excited I destroyed it, and I didn't realize that it didn't drop it. So we lost all the coal and iron that was in there. Um, Fixed dispensers by biasing laser slots. Okay. Fixed farmland taking too long to dig. Yep, that was when you would use your hoe on a piece of dirt, and then there would just be a bit smaller, and it would take forever to break. Fixed tilling below some blocks being possible. Fixed tilling the underside. I think the people use that to actually get through the bedrock, if I'm not mistaken. Fixed tilling the underside of blocks somehow working. Fixed fences and stairs sometimes becoming invisible. I never had that, but I did have the how it was all black. Fixed walking on top of fences not producing step sounds. All right. Fixed fire sometimes existing in midair as an invisible block of pain. Fixed fences and wooden stairs not being flammable. Yep, I knew that. Fixed fire effects on burning entities sometimes getting rendered in wrong location. Fixed fire rod rendering being a bit lacking. Fishing rod rendering being a bit lacking. Okay. Fixed fishing rods being stackable. Once again, I didn't realize they were stackable. Fixing mining glass, hiding the clouds behind the glass. Oh, fixed mining glass, hiding the clouds behind the glass. Okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Fixed rain falling through liquids. Fixed items in glass blocks not getting ejected properly. Oh yeah, that was that was a big one that I think pretty much everyone experienced. That was just if there was blocks somewhere and you put like a piece of stone, all the blocks would come towards you, but glass they just stayed inside the glass for some reason. Fixed water interacting strangely with glass. All right. Fixed glass not blocking rain sounds. Fixed fences and signs preventing grass from growing. Yeah, I had that on my Nuketown video. You can actually see it. I have fences down, and the dirt below it, there's just no grass because they didn't grow. Fixed rain and snow being incorrectly lit. Fixed grass staying alive below stair blocks. Okay. Yeah, I actually have that in my Let's Play world too. There's, I guess there is grass. Or yeah, there used to be. I changed it. All right, where were we? Fix the achievement screen not pausing the game. Fix some screens breaking the sky tint color. Fix full screen mode switching causing mouse issues and screen closes. Fix chat messages surviving through game switches. Fixed ice so it regenerates regardless of whether it's snowing or not. I don't know what I think of that. All right. Fixed rain falling too slowly. Fixed levers being placeable on weird locations. I hope they fix the, I guess we'll see in a second. Fixed floor levers sometimes not delivering a signal downward. Fixed floor levers sometimes not being removed when the floor is removed. Fixed rail tiles sometimes not properly connecting to a new neighbor. Fixed minecarts next to each other causing extreme velocities. Aw. that was the minecart booster that everyone, well, not everyone obviously, but a lot of people are using to get to places. But I guess now that's patched. So, but I guess now they have the boosters, so it's really not all that useful anyway. Fixed wolves not following their owner if the name has different caps. Oh, if the owner, fixed wolves not following their owner if the name has different caps. All right. Fixed creepers retaining charge level when they cannot see their target. Ooh. That's interesting. Okay. Fixed dying in the nether spawn in new locations. Yep. Fixed beds in the nether. What does that mean? I guess maybe you couldn't put beds before? I'm not too sure. Fixed inventory acting weird when portaling by making the portal close all screens. Fixed wooden pressure plates being mined with pickaxes. Fixed redstone repeaters having wrong particles. Fixed saplings being plantable through snow onto non-grass blocks. Okay. Fixed ore density varying per quadrant from the center of the world. Okay, so that's fixed ore density varying per quadrant of the. Okay, so that's just how things like iron and coal spawn. Fixed dispenser graphics being 1 pixel off, 1 pixel. Fixed mushrooms spawning everywhere during nights. Fixed animals only spawning near light during the night. Fixed the multiplayer join screen input field to being too short. Fixed the IP addresses being parsed wrongly to connect to a specific port. Okay. That's just using the IP, I guess. Fixed network packets being sent unbuffered. Yeah, I have no clue what that means. Fixed, and maybe that's to do with chunks not being loaded, but I'm not sure. Fixed entity positions going out of sync sometimes. They get resynced every 20 seconds now. Fixed inventory icons not animating after being picked up in multiplayer. Fixed mushroom soup not leaving the bowl in multiplayer. Okay. I never had any mushroom soup in single player or multiplayer. Fixed entities above the map height limit becoming invisible. All right. Fixed healing not flashing the health bar in multiplayer. Fixed arrows being animated really strangely in multiplayer. I guess a lot of these changes really are just based on multiplayer, which is good. It needed a fix. Fixed arrows triggering too many entities, moving updates in multiplayer. Fixed the compass not pointing at the spawn location in multiplayer. I've had that one quite a bit. Fixed fires becoming impossible to put out in multiplayer. I've also had that one. Fixed record players spawning client-side fake records in multiplayer. Yep, I've had 2 there too. Fixed records not playing for other players in multiplayer. Once again, that's another one that I've experienced. I guess a lot of people probably have. If you ever had a record in there, you put it in and nobody else can hear it except the person who actually put it into the record player. Fixed players spawning in the wrong locations and quickly lerping to the correct location. I'm guessing he meant leaping. Fixed players spawning in the wrong location to quickly leap to the correct location. All right. Fixed monsters not being visible for players with their spawn difficulty set to peaceful. Fixed pigs getting hit by lightning in multiplayer, spawning client-side zombie pigmen. Fixed loads of exploding TNT generating way too many particles, possibly crashing the client. All right, that's good. So we can do bigger TNT explosions on multiplayer. Fixed bone meal used in multiplayer, sometimes spawning fake client-side trees. Fixed saplings, sometimes spawning tree client-side in multiplayer. Fixed weather, sometimes changing client-side, yada, yada, yada. Fixed grass color to not being red for texture packs. Fixed stats getting saved to different files in offline mode. And the caps in multiplayer name differ from the true spelling. So there were a few big things, I guess, up here. And there were a lot, as you can see here, of fixes, which is awesome. Minecraft needed a lot of it. And a lot of it seems to be based around multiplayer too, which is good because multiplayer is what a lot of people are playing on now for most of their time. Anyway, I didn't realize this video was a bit long, over 10 minutes, but I wanted to go over everything, and I hope you guys like this little update. I'll probably do this with most of the big updates that Notch releases, and I'll link to his Twitter in the description. So other than that, see you guys.